Let me pull my pants up first. I'm still waiting on YouTube. Usually. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's live. Mhm.
Recording.
Ah, that
No, it
sucks.
isn't.
No, yes,
I
this
usually
is
turn off the
fantastic.
audio.
This is fucking fantastic, dude.
This is
Oh,
Because
this is.
I just fucking restarted my computer earlier, and then Discord went, "We detected a new audio device, which is your graphics card." Like,
Oh
nope,
yeah.
don't switch over to it. But apparently everything else has been switched over to it.
Mm.
There's some fucking weird
Oh,
shit
it's
going on with
working
my
now.
computer.
This is a special mute people version of Burger Fast Food Thursday.
Yeah, hello, welcome to the Burger is wearing his pajama pants special edition Fast Food Thursday. I've said this now like 15 times. Now,
Yeah.
basically, what happened with the last stream is that I like a couple days ago, might have been 2-3 days ago. I just see because I have with my main channel, I have this channel with like the bell on, right? And so I look into, I get a notification that like just now the stream came up, the one that happened last, like almost a week after it was actually fucking going live. I got the notification for it, which is really just like 12 out of 10, YouTube. Big respect for having a system that just straight up does not work. Also, I have the vague feeling that, yes. Yes, it also completely changed my audio levels. Why do you have settings on a computer? Even. Why is that a thing?
If
Because
you
the
don't want
computer
settings,
shit
you
will
should.
just change without
Yeah.
any input. Like, what's the
Yeah.
point?
Just get an Apple laptop if you don't want settings on your computer. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll have fucking settings on my Apple computer, innit?
Ah,
The
that
Jewish
they don't have
Japanese
that.
sex and cookbook and how to raise wolves. Yes. Here's
Oh, that.
this is a great thing. I saw this on Twitter earlier, and it was just fucking. I fucking died. It's just fucking. This is a
That
real
game.
product. This is an actual real. You can buy blue waffle, fish themed blue waffles at the supermarket in America.
Someone must have seen the internet was like, yes, I know what we'll do. Anyone that fucking searches for this is gonna get something completely different.
You can get like you can now actually get chicken and blue waffles. That's something that you can
Heinz,
get.
you became a
No,
grand
don't.
patron? When?
Yeah, hey Bugger, could you give me back my RPG rolls, please?
Did you lose your?
Wow.
Also, how are you in here?
I
You paid
paid 20 bucks.
Oh well, that's nice. Thank you very much for that. There you go, Globetrotter.
Welcome.
Right?
Welcome to the big leagues.
That should be it. Welcome to the big leagues, right here.
Thank,
You should be able
thank
to look
you.
back into that channel, although like nothing has happened. So,
I see the Buffalo guy has said very hype.
although actually no, there was another one, right? You were in the.
Wow, those are a lot of channel.
I was in the
Ah,
Bosnia campaign, yeah.
yeah, that Shadowrun. That's the one.
Damn, there's so many lulls.
Thanks.
You might not be able to see the Bosnia room though. I'm not sure because
No, I can see it.
there were some rooms where just individual users got invited to them, and yeah. So
No, I
hello,
see that.
Freest. Yeah, you can buy fucking blue waffles now in America, and I'd like to test these because they're like I do really want like a waffle iron. I've seen waffle irons, you know, on the street. Basically, half my kitchenware is just shit I found on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want one of the ones with the hearts, the heart shaped waffles, and I also don't want round waffles. I want the big rectangular ones.
Oh, I've got one of those.
Oh my god, the substantive ones? Those are the fucking waffles I want.
I could just go to like one of your neighbors' houses, knock on the door, and when they open the door, say to them if you see that they have that kind of waffle, I just point at it and say, "Yo, can you maybe throw that in the trash so that I can have it?"
Fucking. This is a very common thing here in this city more than even in other cities in Germany, where people just leave the shit they no longer need in public places.
You found those really fucking slick looking glasses, didn't you?
No, actually, Joy found those and gave them to me. But I bought like a very cheap, huge 1 liter mug, like a mass. Both actually, I have two water cookers, water boilers,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
both of them I found in this house. Actually, I have like a bread cutting machine. Like with a bit of mechanical, you plug it into the wall and it goes with like a saw blade. I found that one on the street. I have my ice cream machine. I actually bought for $5 off of someone on eBay. I have so much stuff.
Get an ice cream machine.
3 of my knives and my knife block, which is like one of them IKEA ones that are pretty shit.
Oh.
But they do the job. Like I don't have good knives, so I don't really care.
We
You
had
know
like
how
yeah.
Hey Barker, you know how the Bundeswehr has like a massive problem with missing equipment?
Yeah.
So like one day you go out into the back street and there's a
Whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa, whoa, whoa,
ATGM
whoa.
there
So
on the
I've-
floor.
I mean, yeah, some of that stuff went missing in this city, so yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, we used to have with for Christmas. My parents used to get like what is it, like the Christmas bonus package, and we could pick out. Sometimes we could pick out like an appliance, and that's how we have half of the stuff that we have.
Yeah, how does that happen?
It's basically like the company, instead of sending like a Christmas package with some chips and whatever, popcorn and some pasta and stuff, so they just give you like a website, and then you pick out one thing.
Huh.
I got my some small dishes that are usable in the oven.
Okay, so what I'm
Felt
seeing
like-
here,
and,
right, is
kitchen
that
skill.
the heart-shaped ones, waffle irons, they all are cheaper than the rectangle. Why?
So
Why?
do you want one like these, or
Yeah, this is the kind.
or
This
like
is the. I mean, ideally, this is like a square one, but I feel like even ideally, like the real Belgian waffle makers.
oh yeah, but the Belgian waffles, they're even lighter as well, so
Yeah.
they have a different recipe.
Well, that's fine. It's not like it's secret.
No, I mean, I need to know that recipe.
Yeah.
I want to make them myself as well.
It's gonna,
Something like this.
it's gonna make that shit. There's one that's a discrete waffle maker. Why do you need a discrete waffle maker? Like, what is the? We're trying to be sneaky about making
Yeah.
waffles. Like,
Yes, because it only comes out for the mistress, and the wife can't.
Have you seen like those massive Soviet ones from the 70s that look like big steel bricks?
well, no, I haven't. But that sounds really cool.
Ooh. You know what looks even cooler is this. This
Because waffles is one of those dishes where you can do. where you can just do a lot of different things with it, right? It's a very
Yeah.
versatile. You can the batter you can customize to just your heart's content.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen that with pancake art in the like on Reddit and stuff. It's
I
really
made
nice.
this I today I fucked up, and I'm not sure how I fucked up, right? I'm really I'm trying to master this dessert dish called a clafouti, right? And a while ago I made like this, which I posted and people liked it. This is a raspberry clafouti. Fucking tremendous, delicious.
Oh.
Use the same recipe today, but put
Mm.
in strawberries, and it came out like this. And I don't understand. It was delicious, but it didn't puff up. It doesn't look as good. And I don't.
What is it actually?
So
It's like
basically,
a cake or something?
it's like a custard type deal.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a baked custard. So you liquefy some butter. Like basically, just put the butter in the baking dish. Put it in the oven.
Mm.
Let the butter melt. You mix like eggs, sugar, and some milk. Then you beat that shit. Beat in some flour, some vanilla extract. Bit of salt, obviously. Then you put it in. Then you put that in the dish with the where the butter is melted. Add in the fruit, put it back in for like half an hour, and you have. It's really fucking simple. Yeah, stroopwafels maker is like a whole different kind of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's more
Yeah.
cookie-like, I would say.
Which I mean, there's its own kind
Get
of delicious, right?
colonicier.
Freshly made, they're so delicious though
Yeah,
compared to
yeah,
dude.
yeah. But yeah, I don't really understand why that happened. Um, why it didn't pop up. Like Cole suggested that it might be because the strawberries were heavier, which does actually make a
Yeah.
lot of sense. I put in a lot of strawberries because I brought
I
fresh
mean,
strawberries. I bought them.
isn't like the surface a lot different compared to strawberries? If you even if you have them, like strawberries are they're just tiny orbs that stick together in a way,
Well,
and
yeah, like
the strawberries
raspberries are a
are
lot lighter than
raspberries.
strawberries. And the time I did it before, used fucking uh black cherries, which are also a lot lighter than these. Actually, I'm not sure they're a lot lighter. I probably should have just cut the strawberries smaller. Yeah, pies. I like pies. I probably wouldn't make any pies. They seem like too much work. A clafouti is done in in like 45 minutes, and 30 minutes of those is just it's in the oven.
Okay, that's fair. You can do other stuff during that time. Just gotta time your.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god, this is a happy man. Look at this man. Look at this
Yeah,
dad.
that's
Ah,
so awesome.
respect to this king. God damn, that is the peak of happiness.
Yeah.
If you live like your life like, oh, what is this? What is the thing that Heinz just posted? It looks
Why do you
tremendous.
put butter on your steak, or is that like a crumpet-ish thing or something?
It's like one of those Jewish
I
things. It involves
so
cinnamon somehow. I don't remember exactly what it
oh,
Oh,
is
is.
it?
this is
Oh,
like
okay,
a
yeah, yeah. It's like a
Franzbrötchen.
cinnamon. Yeah, like a cinnamon
Yeah,
bun.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
very
Those are nice.
popular up
Yeah,
here in northern Germany. You mean fucking
yeah, like a cinnamon twist. Like you have to twist the dough
yeah
and then bake it.
these babies here. Yeah, up here they're called Franz. They for some reason they're called like French.
Mhm.
Franzbrötchen.
I think a guy named Franz just made it,
Yeah.
and that was the why it's
It's
called
how
a
we name
Franz
everything.
version.
It's just. Oh damn. Yeah, those also like anything that involves. I am not too I want to get into dough. The only dough related shit I've been doing is I tried making Vection at one point, but it kind of failed. Um, Yeah, I'm a batter guy at this point in time in my baking career. Oh, that looks very simple, but also delicious. Hanska, what is it?
It's like Dutch spiced cake. You know those.
Oh, I know
Uh,
that, but it's like
I
not
can't say
I
the
mean,
simple.
name.
cinnamon cake or something, or speculaas, or what do you mean?
It's like gingerbread, but it's got spices in it. I've only
Yeah,
had it
speculaas
once, but I
probably.
can't say the word because it's too Dutch. It's too
Speculaas.
Dutch to pronounce.
No, it's not too Dutch.
Let's see if they
Yes,
have.
it is.
I'll make you say it. Speculaas. Say it.
No, can't colonize me. Not happening.
No.
I will not speak swamp.
So
Goddamn
that I
it.
can get a Perfertius maker, but that's not really what I
Mm.
want.
Mm.
Oh
This is
boy.
real.
Oh, an
Shit.
XXL waffle iron for fucking $35. I'm sorry, this is just gonna be the waffle stream. Fucking
Yes.
yes.
And
Actually,
at
this.
the end we'll post blue off.
I mean, this one is a bit smaller. This one it's cheaper and it's smaller. I don't need to make 4 waffles at a time. I'm one guy. But actually,
can-
you know what? I would eat that pizza.
Yeah.
That looks.
No, you wouldn't.
That
No,
looks.
you wouldn't because I would stop you before you put it in your mouth.
So you could have it for yourself.
No, so that I could kill you for being disgusting and British.
That no, it's the if you put some oregano on there, a little bit of thyme. That's not even an Italian.
No, it's a fucking war crime.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm sorry. Were you not all about them beans at one point?
No. People seem to think that I was.
Yeah,
'cause
you
it's
no. Your name was
name,
Yeah.
Heinz
Right.
Guderian, not Heinz Beans.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not a
you
fucking
had
time
no.
for
It was no.
I
But
don't
you
know
had
which is
beans in your name
worse.
at one point in time. You
I
had
did it
beans
for
in
like
your
a.
name.
I did it for like a bit for like 10 minutes the first time somebody made the mistake, like a million years ago.
Unfathomable. I remember it very well. Damn. Now I'm thinking. Oh,
I think like eating a sandwich or eating cornflakes out of a sandwich could actually be pretty nice because like milk toast is pretty chill.
But it'll be like chocolate milk toast.
Yeah.
This is I could go to
Here's
this place with the
something that-
bus, dude. That's where they have the waffle iron. I could drive there. I could take a bus there. Just drive down. This is literally. I am actually still wearing pajama pants. Which is to say that that I haven't taken them off and I won't do it. But yeah, you can. So how are we? How are we this week? How's everyone doing?
I'm pretty okay.
Pretty good.
In a word.
Basically that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're back, Brady.
I was always here, I was just quiet.
very familiar. You know about this?
This is something that Anfash introduced me to.
Oh, these po' boys.
No, they're like it's called banh mi. It's like a Vietnamese
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
really-
dude. He is. Well, I mean, then they're also kind of po' boys. Po' boys are a kind of banh mi. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he
It's
is.
like-
He is really into banh mi.
you know,
Every time you say banh mi, I think about bami,
for
which is
those of
literally
you,
just
for
like
those of you watching at home who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, it's like light bread with grilled pork and salad in it.
Yeah.
this is bami.
It's
which
a
is-
it's a
is-
sandwich in essence, is what it is.
In it,
Baguette.
It's an Asian style sandwich. Yeah. Oh yeah. All kinds of banh are fucking great. There's a lot of.
this is like one of the little stalls in Vietnam.
I watched a while ago. Oh hell yes,
I think I know where that is.
Vietnam.
No, like I've seen that street before.
Was it on
Are you
on
in-
anime?
Are you in Vietnam?
Not anymore.
Damn. Boom. That is a
I
lit
mean,
response to that
he
question.
does live closer to Vietnam than any of us, I think.
So where do you live?
No, I used to live down in Malaysia, so
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah. So it would literally just be a
I
couple
have.
hours trip.
This is. I'm gonna spoil one of the Fast Food Thursday titles that I have.
No,
Um,
don't do it.
that I have in fucking written down. It's Malaysia. Fucking.
uh,
Yeah, I had this the other day. I watched this cooking video by this Indian woman who went, well, yeah, this is a beginner curry that you can do if you're a beginner, and it's like a 25-minute video of just the most complex dish I've ever seen. It's like, do you know how to like? Is there anything that's simple over there? Because curry it's such a complex culinary art.
Oh, but so there's a series that Gordon Ramsay did
Yeah.
a while ago where he went down into like Southeast Asia and
Yeah.
had people like teach him how to cook.
Yeah.
And when he goes to Malaysia, the woman who's teaching him how to make the curry just doesn't give him any measurements at all. She's like, as much as you think. And then just chucks like
that's
a
great.
nondescript amount in, and he's just
That's-
having like a fucking panic attack.
Yeah,
That
he's,
is great.
he's like a French trained restaurant chef.
On a slightly on a completely
page.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson did a series in the 90s called Motor World, where he went around all of the various parts of the world and talked about car culture and shit over there. And he did an episode in Vietnam, and even if you don't like cars, I think it's very interesting. So I'm just gonna...
Is it what we're just gonna watch this now?
Of course, the
No,
thumbnail
I
is-
didn't mean like in here.
24 minutes of 1995 BBC television.
Could be worse.
What the fuck?
No, but check it out at some point. It's
A
very,
woman
it's
puts
very
on
good.
this dress when she cleans her house, and the reason for it is that she told her 2 children who are terrified of her that this leopard woman is visiting our house to clean. If you don't make the house dirty, she won't come back. What?
That is fucking crazy.
That is child abuse. What the
Yes.
fuck?
Remember cats?
And even another one. It's so crazy.
Damn.
Man arrested
Man
for
arre-
tree. I'm fucking done, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Respect. This man does not want to be talked to. Oh, damn, I want to make. Oh, damn, I really. I mean, but if I could get a waffle maker that's also a sandwich maker, that would save me a lot of money. Although I don't really, but maybe I should get into like the sandwich maker business.
I have a waffle maker that has different plates, so I can switch out the plates for a grill. and
Yeah,
for,
that's what
for
I'm looking at on Amazon right
cheese
now,
iron.
and it looks cool as hell.
Yeah, it's all right. So I think a dedicated waffle maker would be generally better. It's it works well.
Why would you
Okay.
assume this, Critter? What do you know? What secrets do you know of waffle making that I'm not privy to?
I mean, I told you we had a lot of devices, and I just got the thing with the 3 plates on my own, and we also have a waffle maker separately.
And it makes better product.
I don't necessarily want to say it's better, but I would think it's less messy in a way.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Overall,
Is
it's better.
this what
When the plate is
happens?
stuck to the machine.
Is this what happens
that's
when you
cute.
Google faggot? Is this what happens?
Do it on cam. Google faggot on cam. Let's see what
Let's
happens.
fucking do it.
That is.
I think
that
you
is
have to click on the
ridiculous.
logo.
Well, actually,
I think you have to click on the logo.
But Google does not even have a doodle here right now.
There's nothing happening. when I
Top
do it.
response is, what do they call a cigarette in Britain?
I don't see anything happening. That's just sad.
The MIG variant.
If you click it, though, it's just fag in capital letters.
That looks lit, though. You can make mini donuts with this. God damn, dude.
I googled
Yeah, but
fag
can you
and it
boil
immediately
eggs?
translates
I
it.
think it was like $50. I know someone who can
God
vouch
damn, that
for it.
one's. Nah, I think that you don't want to make donuts on like a grilled surface.
I've been
You need
looking.
oil.
I've been trying to work out a baked donuts recipe. I've been trying to find a good one, but I fear that I'm not going to get around deep frying them, and I'm not going to do that.
Don't you want to make like what are the other ones called? The breakfast sandwich thing. Bagel.
Bagel?
Don't you want to make a bagel something? Rather than a donut if you make it baked.
Well, yeah, but bagels you have to have New York water for. If you want a good bagel, you need good water, and where I live does not have good water. The water
Okay,
here
well,
is basically limestone. It's lit. You open the fucking the tab, and just little limestone bits tumble out.
man, damn. We literally get like groundwater from the dunes, so it's fairly clean.
Yeah, no, this city is terrible
Yeah.
for it's one of the two worst cities in all of Germany.
Damn. I
I
should
need
go
to
there
mute
and
my,
clean your water for you.
to
Probably
clean
become
the
a
tab
good
here.
business. Installing a Dutch water cleaning machine.
Oh yeah, those you do have those over there. Oh my god!
I mean,
Heinzke, what are you
our
doing?
cleaning plants are generally quite good.
Why?
Oh, why did you?
Why would you?
Okay, this is pretty funny.
Oh my god! Now it's the phone that's ringing. Oh my god!
This is pretty funny.
No, you're burying the beautiful recipes.
Heinzke,
With
come on.
good reason.
Fuck. Guys, I found it. I found the answer to stop racism.
That is a good argument. Now everybody stop being racist.
What if nobody was the president and we all just promised real hard to be cool?
Hey, MDev. Welcome back.
Oh, my man is back.
Yeah. Just saw concrete. We can't hear you, though.
How are you,
Yeah.
brother?
There we go.
I'm walking along a water distribution center right now, so I'm not really talkative.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's distributing your voice bits quite a lot. What?
Yeah, he's walking around or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this would
Sorry.
having a machine.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Having a sandwich maker like this, though, I'm realizing just now. It basically, I could get into making more sourdough bread. Because right now, see, I could, oh holy shit, I could get back into having the big breads. Because I have like, I buy only square bread. Because it fits in my fucking toaster. And I like me a toasted bread. But now, oh my god. This could revolutionize my sandwich game. And I am already a sandwich master.
I've never
Fucker, is
seen
it
you post
okay
a
if
sandwich, though.
if I post the one that you did in the No Bully box?
You can post that one, Heinzke. You are allowed to do that.
Ooh.
I don't know. I thought it might have been like a secret recipe type deal.
It's not.
I know, I'm gonna have to look for it. Let's see.
I don't even remember
accidentally
what I did
almost
for that
posted
one.
that on the Israel channel.
Oh,
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
also
that's
the toasted whole grain bread, roasted garlic and thyme cream cheese, Marsdam cheese, lightly cured ham, ranch dressing, chips, freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano tomato paste, microwaved for 30 seconds for an ever so slight melt.
I was going to try and do that, but I don't know what Marsdam cheese is or
It's
how I find it.
just cheese. It's,
Also, the idea of
Maasdam is in the Netherlands.
yeah, it's a Dutch cheese. It's pretty good.
I can't get behind the idea of
Don't even know.
microwaving a sandwich. It
What?
just feels wrong.
Well, I mean, we usually defrost it by microwaving.
What?
But like the whole sandwich, just shove it in a microwave.
Oh no,
Yeah,
not
you
the sandwich, the
I
bread.
just put it in the plate. Like the main reason to do it is basically so the cheese melts a bit.
Yeah.
It does, and sometimes it also like some types of cured ham. If you put them in the microwave for a very short period of time, it activates a lot of flavors, that are rather good. I'm very pro those flavors.
Why did you say that like it was innuendo?
To be fair, this sandwich does look kind of sexual, so.
Oh, do you guys? Did you guys hear about the Samsung
What is
avatar?
what is the Samsung girl? What is it?
Shit, basically like an AI or something, a representation for an AI. And because of how she looks, she immediately got Rule 34. Was it Rule 34?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. So
And for
this
some
is
reason-
just a sandwich. I'm sorry. But yeah, but she's like, what did they expect? Like they will Rule 34 literally anything. There's Rule 34 of George R.R. Martin. Like, of course they were going to Rule 34 Samsung girl.
Yeah. No, but I mean it's kind of expected, but it's also, did they actually do it because of that, or was it somewhat accidental?
What I did see is that they went like she's 17, and I'm like, so you support child labor? Is that your joke? Do you support child labor as a bit?
Thank you. Hans.
Beautiful.
Small.
Did you also see it was like a tiny dog avatar in what was it, Far Cry 6 or something? Or some Ubisoft game. I don't. But it
No.
was, I don't know, everybody thought it was cute at least. It was some kind of crippled dog, which is kind of weird actually. It's
My favorite thing is that Americans call it gas, even though it's literally a liquid.
Yeah.
It's straight up it is a liquid.
It's not gas, it's petrol in it.
I did watch the thing. I did watch the MasterChef Kids. Oh, like years ago. I was extremely sick, and you know how when you're sick, you sometimes binge watch weird shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
binge watched like 2 seasons of fucking MasterChef Kid in a weekend, and I expected that they would make like I made an apple pie. And it's like, no, they like better than professional chefs. Oh, yes, I will create this roux to. I can't even like. My mind struggles to come up with the shit that these kids were cooking in 30 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's with kids though. If you get them really into something, they can really develop themselves very well.
Yeah, they had incredible skills, and he was like, they were all very, very nice to them. They had like he isn't even Gordon Ramsay isn't even the worst judge on MasterChef. The worst judge is the guy who thinks of himself as Italian.
Marco Pierre, what?
He is a genuine prick. Like at
mean
least
full
Gordon
Hollywood.
Ramsay goes like, this sucks. This is fucking shit. And look at this. It's some soggy. This chicken. It's still talking to me. I have schizophrenia. Whereas this guy will just he wears like his suit and in a very gay way, cut off a piece of the chicken, have it in his mouth, and then swallow it, and then he will take it. And then ceremoniously dump it in the trash can, and then fling the plate against the wall to make it explode. Literally, one of the.
Oh, wait, You talking about the blonde, the guy with the grey hair and the blue eyes?
No,
Fat
I'm
one?
talking about the bald guy. The fat guy is cool.
No, he's not. He sucks.
Does
I
he also
remember.
suck?
No,
I remember once it
if you're
was.
talking about Paul Hollywood, that guy's cringe. I don't like him.
Elaborate.
He's I don't know. He just gives off the vibe, doesn't he?
The vibe.
He's rather
What kind of the vibe?
no. He's just fucking mean. I mean, I know he's a Chechen. He's
Oh,
supposed to be, but also he
like
has like a demeanor.
like the guy on the British on the Britain's Got
Yeah,
Talent.
him.
That
That
guy.
No, I
guy.
don't mean this guy. I
Yeah.
mean
No,
fucking
that's Paul Hollywood.
MasterChef.
That's Paul Hollywood.
Oh, I was thinking of Bake Off. Why was I thinking of Bake Off?
Judges.
Is there a Bake Off Kids?
I'm talking about Graham Elliott. There was a picture of the three of them at one point. Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucking
oh, god damn, that's such a stereotype.
fucking yeah.
Oh,
It's like the
Look at this
one on the
dude.
left. Yeah, it's the same guy. He lost a lot of weight recently. The one on the right is the Italian guy.
good
No,
for
the
him.
weight's not the thing. It's the Colonel Sanders shirt and the white-rimmed, really thick
No,
glasses.
I respect that.
I
I don't
Look, if you
respect that.
have
I
the
think he should be wedgied for wearing that.
if you have
if
the
I'm being
balls to wear that on television, I think that you are deserving of
No.
respect.
The only thing I can't respect him for is the glasses. The rest of the outfit is pretty neat. But
Yeah.
it's the glasses that are just too much. They just don't work on him, and it's very
It looks
visible.
like he's like taken one of those glasses that like the BBC people wore in the 70s. He's taken the lenses out, spray painted them white, and put them back in.
They're
Am I
just
hearing
ridiculous.
Oh boy, there's severe rain outside, and I'm hearing it against my
Oh,
window.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
There's a really big clouds over here as well.
Yeah, I had a great walk today. I just went out, and it was basically the second I stepped out the door, it started lightly raining, and I was like, yes. I just took my whole big route, and it was constantly raining, and it was fucking great. I love Guy Fieri. That one is. I really want that one as my judge for everything.
For life in general.
I know that a lot of people really hate on the guy, but there's very few people that I respect more than like Guy Fieri.
He just does what he loves.
Yeah. Like
It's the hair as well.
that's the ultimate thing is you just do what you love. And
He just stayed in the 90s forever.
you carry And the 90s were great.
Yeah, they were. They were pretty awesome.
It's like it's the time where you still remember because people go, oh, right now is the best time to be alive. No, it isn't. Best time to be alive was like the 70s and the 80s. That was the best time. If you're white, also the 60s. If you're black, not so much.
Hey,
What's good, niggas?
all this talk of the 90s reminds me of something, right? Vanilla Ice, when Ice Ice Baby came out, it was like a 30-something. This man
yeah.
here, let me go get the picture. This man is 36, and he dresses like that.
Damn.
That's worthy of a certain amount of respect.
That's
Yeah,
pretty, pretty chat-like.
I never thought I would say this, but my respect for Vanilla Ice has just grown. Is I remember he had this he had like a film too back then. Where he played like an 18-year-old. Hey, JonTron reviewed this film. It was called Cool as Ice, I think. Vanilla Ice movie. It came out in 1991, so he was like, and he's dating a high schooler in it. So fucking look at this.
I think this is the best picture. Look at his
This
hair.
is
What did I
this
miss?
is
Some
Michael.
Johnny Bravo
This
shit.
is Michael Jackson if he got a tan.
Oh damn. Is that not a JoJo's character though? If you look at
It
Yeah,
is.
he does kind of look like a JoJo's character.
How old is Vanilla Ice then now? How?
It's like barely 50.
Mm.
Wait, how has time not passed for him?
I don't know.
No, he's got to
He
be in his
just doesn't
60s then.
age.
No, he's 53.
I just found out that his real name is Robert Van Winkle.
Ooh, that's even cooler.
I'm incredibly disappointed.
Yeah.
What a fucking gay ass name, dude. Goddamn.
You could see why he'd pick something like Vanilla Ice
Yeah,
with a given
yeah.
name like that.
He's such a just bad rapper, but he made a whole career out of it.
I kind of like Ice Ice Baby though. I'm not gonna lie.
I just scrolled down on his Wikipedia article and moved the mouse to a random spot, and it says he performed at the second gathering of the Juggalos.
Fucking Ice Ice Baby is good because of the bits of Ice Ice Baby that was stolen. Like that makes
Oh,
Ice
yeah.
Ice Baby a really good song.
And then him explaining how it's different. That's even funnier.
yeah,
It's just starting at a different point in the beat and thinking though, oh, I'm clever.
I really liked Go Ninja Go from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't actually know that one.
Oh, it's so good because you have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their animatronic suits and they're like breakdancing.
Damn.
Oh, but the best intro was the 2003 intro. I like a lot of the comic shows around the 2000s were really good.
So, can we talk about how the Samsung waifu looks like Bella Delphine?
Does she?
Does she?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, I mean, Belle Delphine has one of those faces that looks kind of childish and kind of
Post evidence.
Pixar-y, right?
I have to say that the Samsung girl is like a massive downgrade. We had the lady Demi what
Demetrescu.
lady, yeah. We went from her to generic like Pixar.
I'm still not entirely
teenager.
sure what Samson Girl is, where she comes from, or what she represents.
She's basically
Right,
used for like an ad or something, or in Korea.
I wanted.
Goddamn. And he's just in there. My man, Ice Ice, fucking hitting it. Goddamn, respect.
This is him now. He
God
didn't stop.
damn.
He
He
didn't give up
looks-
the.
Yeah, he looks like one of those
Oh, there he is.
skaters that just never grew out of it.
I can respect him more now, though. Like, I feel
Yeah,
like
he refuses to leave the 90s.
I feel like this style of clothing fits him more now that he's like in his 50s than it did when it was in his 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it just looks better. It looks more natural.
Dude, I can't find a good.
God
picture
damn,
of
that
Bella
jaw on that
Delphine
guy.
Because they're all dudes.
Yeah, he has an unfathomable jaw.
Yeah,
Um,
it works really well with his neck.
yeah.
It's weird. It's literally like he just grew a face out of his neck.
Looks like somebody like just
I'm
drew
sorry,
his jawline on with a
he,
Sharpie. It was
in
just
hi-
all neck until somebody came along.
in his film, what the fuck? In his filmography, mostly, the kind of shit that he plays is like himself and Johnny Van Owen. And then also in the film, in the 2015 film The Ridiculous Six, he plays Mark Twain.
I have to see this.
What the
Interesting.
fuck? This is an Adam Sandler movie.
It's a great
Oh
movie.
no!
The Ridiculous Six is a 2015 American Western action comedy directed by Frank Haraki, Tim Hurley, and Adam Sandler. Starring Sally Terry Crews, Jorge Garcia, Taylor Lautner, Rob Schneider, Luke Wilson. Okay, he's not one of the main characters, but he's still got to play Mark Twain.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my god.
That is wild, dude.
It's about Sawyer's home slice, Huckleberry Finn. That really sounds like like a black
Some casting guy just woke up one morning. Thought,
You know what? Oh my god, dude. It's I don't know how he's a very good Mark Twain, but he still looks like Vanilla Ice. I don't know how this combination is viable, but apparently it is.
needs the hat.
Oh, Andy got schooled on journalistic practice by Tim Pool, apparently. Okay, so he makes a statement on May 28th to anyone Antifa assault. No journalist in America should ever face violence for doing his or her job. Yet on Friday, by May 28th, Antifa tried to kill me again while I was reporting on the ongoing protests in Portland, Oregon, I assume, for a new chapter of my... And then Tim Pool says... What purpose was served by trying to infiltrate Antifa? Some journalists can't cover certain topics. Women were barred from reporting from Tahrir by some outlets to violence against women specifically. This was pointless and unbelievably stupid. Holy shit, dude. Andy going into the fray with no security and no plan is not reporting. It's tribal spectacle. I was barred from reporting places and I've refused to support journalists. Purposefully escalating risk and danger. Holy shit. What?
But you're not allowed to be refused as a reporter.
No, but
isn't that a right?
Tim Pool schooled at.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You can't even go pod calling the kettle black because he's completely right about this. This is like good journalism. You're not supposed to do that shit. You don't cover a KKK rally as a black guy. You don't do it unless that's part of the story, right?
Yeah, I'm about to be persecuted by this white mob.
You don't.
More news at 11.
You don't cover Antifa when you're Andy Ngo.
Yeah. Andy No-Go, more like.
Hang on, Heinzke, what is this? I have not seen this meme
I got a small
format
chuckle out of.
No?
in
What?
1,000
Have you not
years.
seen like the three colors and the inane statement? Is that not a thing that you're familiar with?
No, I haven't seen this meme format in
Yeah.
hundreds of years.
Wasn't it like a dog with a propeller hat?
You can't stop me, Burger. Okay?
No, I remember this meme format. It's very old.
It's pretty nice, though. Thank you.
It's basically hieroglyphics in internet terms.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep dredging up like terrible impact font memes.
Oh, I can show you a video.
I can show you the world.
I want to give
you
another
remember,
homage. I know I've done this before, but I want to give another homage to this man. Just the sheer alpha energy that this man represents. And with his black boat, like, you cannot fuck with this man. He will fuck your girlfriend. It's not even.
No. He will fornicate with your woman.
Yeah.
He will teach your
reject
wife
your
how to
girlfriend. That means it's like even more of a power move.
Oh yeah.
Oh goddamn! I remember that there's a chat. Let's see what people have posted in chat in the past hours.
Probably something gay.
Oh, a lot of stuff. Is there Rule 34 G-Check stuff? There probably is.
I mean, it's
God damn it!
literally what does the rule say?
Isn't
I'd
it?
be
Isn't it
surprised if
usually
there
that
wasn't.
Zizek gets paired with like a femboy, and it's like, what was it? There's only two types of Slavic men, and it's either Slavoj Zizek or a femboy.
Yeah.
I'm looking him up on Pahil as we speak.
Oh my god, dude! Why would you do such a thing?
Sitor, why didn't you watch the movie with us?
Because I've seen it already.
God damn it!
You think he sniffs when he eats pussy?
I
He,
think- I think
he
that's-
actually doesn't. He actually doesn't eat pussy. He sniffs pussy.
I think that's his secret sauce, basically.
Yeah,
Like
that's
how he
that's
gets
how
so
he
much
that's how he
pussy,
drives
is
him
because
over
he-
the edge.
Yeah.
He goes.
Actually,
He goes
you just
between.
remind me of
He goes
just
between
remind
the
me of this.
labia like he's doing
Yeah.
a line.
Fucking. Who need this?
Girl, you smell like the trash bag of ideology.
Okay, let's do Zizek here.
Oh
Okay,
no.
let's get into it.
Hello.
Who need their pussy ate?
Oh my
Or me. Let's say we are attracted to each other. We say all the usual stuff, your place, my place, whatever. We meet there. What happens then? You come with your plastic penis. That's not a good place to put a sniff, actually. Electric dildo. I come with some horrible thing. I saw it. It's called something like stimulating training unit. It's basically a plastic vagina. A hole. We have a nice talk. We have tea. We talk about movies. I talk with you because we really like each other. And you know, when I'm pouring your tea or you to me, quite by chance or hands touch, I'm out. I'm out. We go on touching. Maybe we even end up in bed. But it's not the usual oppressive sex where you worry about performance. No, all that is taken care of by the stupid machines. That would be ideal sex for me. I know the lecture.
He
where
said this in an
from.
interview, didn't he? I remember
Yes,
this.
he had a. I think this was a lecture he gave in Sweden about incels and how everyone is an incel.
Damn. Everyone is an incel except for me.
In a way, we are all incels.
I
Because think
still
about
love that he watched Black Panther. Sorry, that he reviewed Black Panther without watching
yes! That is still the most. I am a Hegelian idealist. If I see the movie, maybe it is not what I think it is, and then it is ruined. I love him so much. Okay. Let's try and do this one. Now, what have you in the case of 4chan is a macabre expression of ideology similar to... Oh no, this is too... it's too referential. Similar to Yugoslavia in the 1980s. If you have not heard of the lasting fashion like Pepe the Scatological Toad, in which past visions of Uber and Untermensch are sublated in a surreal manner, you are told to go to Reddit or Tab. It's very difficult to discern some of these words because you are part of the tribe and the commune and so on and so on. There is an old East German joke in which an engineer gets sent to Siberia and he tells his friend beforehand that in his letters all that is true will be written with blue ink and all that is not with red, and so on. In the first letter that is written on red is how great the gulag is and how they get new clothes and women and so on, in red ink. Only thing that is missing is blue ink. If we see this is the case on 4chan, this is precisely the case. We all have the red ink we want, memes, endless jokes, and the Freudian ironies which go a long way to show us a creative and modern man. But there are no memes to show true pain, the truth of 4chan, which is that it does not hate the other, but rather itself, to the point of being unable to consider crippling solitude without turning it into a joke of having no GF and so on. Or drawing a comic of two fellows you have here in the illustration. These men eat up ideology, shit ideology, and make nonsensical machines out of ideology so that they don't see ideology but an entertaining process of alienation and so on.
Hey, Burger, do you remember when we talked about like how culture doesn't exist anymore and it's just a massive maze of irony?
Did we talk about this?
I think we did.
I
But
mean,
anyway,
is that
that
not just a
that-
form of culture, though?
OMG, he's literally me. Yeah,
It's-
I feel like I understood that.
No, it's actually it's a very true analysis.
Hmm.
It really is. It's a I mean, there was this thread a
Elaborate.
long time ago about how people on R9K, how people like compete to be the most autistic, and effectively the response to it was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? We don't want to be robots. Like the existence of us as robots, as autists, is terrible. We would give anything to be normies. And that's
Yeah.
like the whole point of that particular, kind of format.
That's why I dislike Sheldon so much from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
I don't understand guns, so I don't know what funny is.
I know. This is entirely for my benefit.
Here's maybe something you understand.
I have posted that. Oh, cool.
That is kind of cool.
Wait, let me find the. Give me a sec.
Pew plop pew.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Boot up pew.
I dig it.
Oh, fuck.
0 hours played the last 2 weeks. I think I like it, but I may need to put in some more time.
How do
before I
you?
give
I'm
it a
sorry.
shot.
How do you play a game this much? What game is that? How is that even possible?
I don't know what game this is. It's probably. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
God damn it.
Yeah, the GJEC leaves me winded. Doing GJEC, difficult job. Well, so
Yeah, all
okay,
the ideology gets to you.
basically, I can get a new waffle iron that's also a sandwich maker for $35, or I could get one that I have to go pick up for $35. So I think.
Burger, did you see the link that I sent you to the one that does like a million things?
No. When did you send me this link?
Back when we were talking about, I'll scroll out.
Yeah, just find it again, please. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. The thing is, I may not be able to get it in
Oh, that one, yeah. The
if you
seven
want to
different
get
plates
the.
one.
Oh, it has extra plates. you can get.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I was looking through my folders the other day. And I
Yeah.
need to find it again. It was of this Fallout 3 character I made like ages ago.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
you're gonna die when you see it.
why do you post
AliExpress.
AliExpress links and expect me to click
Where
them?
the fuck is it?
Go through
Oh.
AliExpress.
So I'm not going to order anything off AliExpress. Like, it's,
I'm fine. I'm fine with ordering shit from AliExpress. I'm not fine with ordering shit from AliExpress that I cook food in. I'm not gonna. I mean, like handheld like retro consoles. Yeah, sure. Like
You can
stuff that
make
I'm gonna
fudge.
cook food on and put in my mouth. No
Yesterday
way.
I was scrolling
Gosh
around
darn
and
it,
I found out that they sell AR-15 muzzle brakes, and
There's
I just sat there and thought
Find
about that.
this one's cool though. You can make ice cream waffles with them. It's like the wafer thin, the Paris shit.
Oh, there it is.
No, it's not
damn.
Paris shit.
Hey,
but
here
it's-
here
that
it
looks
is.
Photoshop.
Like strip waffle?
it's-
What is this?
Interesting. What?
I
why-
died when I found
God
that.
damn, that's that's the life.
Oh damn! I respect people who grill
Yeah,
Grilling's
grilling is
pretty cool.
because
God damn
but no, the person at the party who grills. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I love doing that. Being at the barbecue and just putting stuff on and making things.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Damn, I'm buying this. I'm genuinely. Oh, okay.
The AliExpress one.
Uh,
Have you
Oh man, that thing I created is horrendous.
so
So
apparently, there's a lot of bad reviews on this, and some things that may actually
What's
be
this?
important.
the waffle.
have you
What is it like? Is it poisonous?
No, it's just the design is not ideal.
Oh,
Most of
no.
these reviews are in Spanish.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Wait, did you see the ad for the flag that I got yesterday that I posted? Let me go get it.
did you ever have these types of well it's kind of a waffle. They're
We
like
call them
more
Belgian
cookie like,
waffles,
but they're
yeah.
so nice. They're like really thin.
So
Patty set.
apparently the plate.
Are you
in
talking about
this-
stroopwafels?
No,
No,
that's not a stroopwafel. That's stroopwafel. But this is something else. It's really
Well, I'm
good.
American, so I'm gonna call it a stroopwafel.
There's no stroop in the middle, so
Yeah. Is
this,
that what
this
it
is
is?
just it's
I thought it was
mean,
like
it's
some sort
syrup.
of like weird caramel or something.
yeah, it's syrup waffle basically. It's the
Yeah.
idea is you get like two dough balls and you squish them and or no, you just make like a really flat cookie out of a dough and then you put some syrup in the middle and you put them together and then it's so much better when it's freshly made. It's generally awesome. Yes. Like this is the best way to eat it. Having a big one, being just right, just made, and then oh man,
That does look really good.
those are so good. We used to have like a stand that sold them at the supermarkets. And we get them every now and again.
So, Heinzke, I do actually want one of those flags to fly outside of my door.
Would you like a link?
Yes, please.
See, the problem with that flag with where I live is that people take it unironically.
I got
Yeah,
an
but
ad
that's
for
still
this
funny
yesterday.
though. isn't
thing
it?
is,
There is an algorithm that thinks that I would buy this, and
In-
that algorithm is correct because
in less than a month, I'm going to be
Well, see,
moving in with entire strangers.
The problem is that I have I guess I have the look and build that makes people assume I'm a huge racist piece of shit, so they start acting like huge racist pieces of shit around me.
I mean,
So
are you
I'm
not?
You're not a piece of shit, man. Come on. Don't
Just
be so
Yeah.
hard on yourself.
Well, no, the problem is like I get like people. I get like people, they just come up to me and like we'll start up a conversation, and then it moves to like Antifa and BLM, and they're like, oh yeah, fuck them, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean, you
well,
are a trucker, so I suppose people will
Yeah.
then just assume
That's kind of shitty.
he's probably a Nazi like me.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
I should probably put a pride flag on my truck somewhere or something.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah.
That would be
And
lit.
what you need to learn is
can
also
someone,
the
can
gay
someone explain this
accent.
to me?
That's just funny to switch to just be like, oh yeah, I love Pride. It's just so good for anybody, really.
Oh, speaking of like homophobes and getting fucked over, did you guys hear what happened out in Washington where like this family was on their boat, in the lake, and they had like pride flags out, and they were just having having a nice time out in the lake in their boat, flying their flags and stuff, and these homophobes on another boat went and started circling around them and splashing them with water and flipping them off, basically just like harassing the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And then a couple minutes later, their boat exploded. And the homophobes ended up having to swim to the people they are harassing for help.
I think
There's like a
it's
TikTok video.
I think it's the gay IRA. That's just
Goddamn, I want to make love in Passport.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that to me? Because that was like right next to the Biden one, and I don't understand why it's just somebody's driver's
McLovin?
license.
Oh,
you
you
know
haven't
that?
seen
Yeah.
Superbad, Heinzke?
Yeah, this is super bad.
We
bro.
do. Oh, we are doing a
Yes.
we are doing a movie night
doing
where
this.
we watch Superbad.
We're doing this.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Superbad
great.
is one of the best fucking films. I remember the first time I watched Superbad. It was a Saturday evening. I was one of the only kids in boys' home that was there for the weekend, and it was just on TV. And even though I watched it in German, I laughed so hard that fucking the lady who was in charge that evening came over. So can you like keep it down? I can hear you through like 3 doors. I'm like, no, it's fucking hilarious. It's one of the best fucking films. It's so good. We're doing a movie night and we're watching that. I have it on DVD too. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, it's super bad. So now I found a different sandwich in Waffle Iron Maker, like the trifecta of things. But this one apparently does have a because the problem with the other one was that the heating unit only went for 700 watts, even though it said that it's 1,000 watts. This one has 1,500 watts, so that's very good. So, and this one has good reviews, so it actually says that it works and people like it. So I guess
You're not still on AliExpress, are you?
No, I'm on Amazon. I'm not on.
Okay.
I'm not on AliExpress.
They had like plastic toys or something that were literally laced with some kind of chemical that was actually dangerous.
Hell yeah.
So weird, like Disney princess toys or something. I don't know.
Base.
So
I
weird.
just remember people like early on when Alibaba and AliExpress like became popular in the West, and our guy local to me, like he's like, yeah, I got this 4 terabyte like external hard drive for like $50, off of Alibaba, and I'm like super psyched for it. And he went and he got it, and he like hooked it up to his computer and showed it as like a 4 GB NTFS drive, but he could only put like a couple gigs on it, and he ended up opening it up, and it was just like literally like a little tiny flash drive, and it had like bolts glued onto the inside of it.
That's some. I find it hard to feel bad for him.
This was early on, and yeah, it was like, yeah, if it's too good to be true, it's complete bullshit. And this was before they had like an actual like return policy, so he was fucked.
I do fucking respect that the gay boys from the other boat rescued the one.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, I would have just left them because technically the rules of the sea, which I guess also apply to lakes, is that if somebody's in distress, you're supposed to offer assistance. But people were making the case, it's like, well, they were harassing you beforehand, so you could say,
look, it has to do with honor.
Yeah.
Like you have fucking like, I'm not sure if there's actually a thing, but like nations who are at war will rescue each other's sailors. It might be true.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know, the guy who was in charge of the Kriegsmarine in World War II is like one of the only one of the big 20 major people who were on trial at Nuremberg who got off.
Yeah.
Because they made the argument that the American Admiralty had also let Kriegsmarine sailors drown in the Atlantic. So it's a-okay. It's a-okay.
Yeah. So I feel
yes,
like if that is enough to get you off the Nuremberg trials, you could pick up a drowning guy on a lake.
Yeah.
No, it was like
it might help you one day.
So I just love the fact that it's like, oh, we were horrible pieces of shit. Oh, now we need their help. Fuck.
Yeah, and you
it's
know
like,
what? They can be smug about it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You should really be smug about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's funny when shitty people drown.
Yeah, but it's even funnier when you have shitty people owing you for saving their life.
Yeah.
That'll fuck with their mind.
Oh yeah.
There's another. It's not really similar to this. There's another story. I don't have the green text for it. It was some dude on either like Kiwi Farms or 4chan, where they were like, yeah. So for the past 2 years, I've been infiltrating the official Discord LGBT Q server, and after 2 years, I managed to delete the server. It's like, and he goes into detail about how he like got in good with the admins and like pretended to be friends with them and shit, and spent all this time like talking to people, and he eventually became an admin, and he just went and like just deleted the server, and he was so proud of it. He was so proud of doing that. And meanwhile, Discord's like, yeah, so our server got deleted because some asshole came in there. Anyway, it's back up now.
That's some autism, though.
Yeah, that is serious autism.
Let me go find it.
I can't imagine that you can just be so angry for so long and then actually infiltrate a group of people.
So dedicated too, because like at some you'd become friends with those people, you know?
Yeah, I was waiting for the plot twist where we find out he's gay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's
Like
what I
it's like,
expected.
oh, I'm living with Derek, my new husband now.
That would have been funny, but it's just the fact that he just like obsessed over it for so long, and then like he finally did what he wanted to do, and then Discord's it's back up. It's back up.
Which is nice of them to do.
Yeah,
just dabs on all that effort.
It's like, oh yeah, we don't permanently delete servers for that quickly, so it's.
Okay, I can't find the direct.
I
can't. Oh, sorry. I can't find the direct green text, but here's an article about it.
Okay, the page is white.
Oh, shit.
Wait. No, it's not. It can load. I don't know.
It's
Who is Dr. Kobo with CH?
waiting for hashtag Gina.
Hashtag hyena. I think you
Hashtag
just have a slow connection right now. I don't know.
It doesn't. It's
It
there we
loads
go.
for me.
Who is Dr. Chomo? TikTok users claim he deleted an entire LGBT Discord server. Or maybe he's Catholic, in which case he's definitely gay.
I do like the screenshot or the Twitter links is like Wiggler is Catholic. I think that some people forget is that people have just like weird fucking screen names, and we just sort of look over it.
This was some guy in like a socialist party here in Europe said this at one point, that you can, when you're on the internet, you can probably have a better discourse about substantive policy issues regarding to socialism with somebody named like fart in my face Joe Biden than like someone with an actual screen name and a blue check mark. Like that'll be a more productive and substantive discussion. I kind of love that is the case.
Yeah, it's like whenever like a Reddit thread becomes like really popular and stuff, and like people like referenced it and like reference comments to it, and it's like top comments are from like a guy named like Cum Guzzler 420 or something.
Yeah.
Is it Skank Hunt 42?
Yeah, dude, that is some weed I'd like to fucking. Damn.
Sleepy.
Oh, gee, dude. Goddamn.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, speaking of the devil's lettuce, so like I think I told you guys before about how like my governor is like desperately trying to keep weed from being legalized here, and she's like failed every time, and she's like wasted taxpayer dollars with like frivolous lawsuits and shit to try to stop it. Meanwhile, like all like my city and a bunch of other cities are like, yeah, so we issue licenses for 5 new dispensaries. They're gonna be opening up later this summer. And like the Department of Health is like, yeah, so here's what the medical marijuana card is gonna look like and what you're gonna need to do to get one. Meanwhile, the governor is like, we have to stop this. We have to protect our kids. This is evil. The Democrats are doing, and then meanwhile, the rest of the state's just like, okay, so we're getting ready for this. Just ignore her.
They're doing the same thing that like some states are doing to the federal government, only on like a state level, which is lit. I respect it.
Well, she's like the only governor in the union where she's like, if she goes to certain towns in her state, she'll be arrested for trespassing. She's banned from the Indian reservations. If she enters an Indian reservation, she can be arrested by the reservation police.
That is cool.
Who's this again?
Governor Kristi Noem of South Dakota.
Noem?
Noem.
No.
And yeah, people do make
GNOE.
People do make fun of her. Like people call her Krusty Noem.
I mean, to be fair,
like
though, right? I'd smash.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a proud one.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Nah, that's
No, you'd need to find a dude for that.
That's like being drunk in a bar and there's not a lot of options left, and it's like
Vengo
corriendo
feliz jueves. I am running so I can be the first person to wish you a happy fucking Thursday.
Oh, that's nice.
Fog.
That's what that means.
Oh,
But I
I just heard the
expected some like
funniest.
fucking old crone. She's hot, dude. That's
I mean,
The
yeah.
funniest thing about her is that she got into a Twitter fight with Lil Nas about his song with where he like seduces and kills Satan, and she like went on this preachy satanic panic bullshit, and like Lil Nas just responded is like, "Aren't you a fucking governor? Why don't you do your job?" It's
yeah.
like, "Thank you. We've been saying that for years. Thank you, Lil Nas. Thanks for looking out for us."
Damn, what a bitch. She looks like she like, has a touch of schizophrenia. Like fucking. Goddamn.
Well, I mean, she got into the position because her husband is a pretty influential businessman, and she knows who
Good old
Or is she one
nepotism.
of those women where it's like a side
Yeah,
or was it recreational activity for her?
I'm fine with it being like I have like a
Mm.
bookshop where you can read, where you can drink coffee or some shit, like some
Yeah,
pointless thing that
that's
doesn't
fine.
throw up a profit, but at least it's interesting and it
Yeah.
adds something to the community. But like having the like being governor as your side gig as like a rich wife, kind of that goes a little bit too far.
I would actually say it says more about the people that elected her than herself.
well, there's a lot of people who are like, because
They're all
my
side
my,
wives.
my well, it's like my state's a hard Republican state. It's like straight Republican, and this time it's like people are like, oh God, we actually elected a fucking idiot. Oh
Well,
shit, we kind of screwed up there.
Hmm.
should have some kind of do-over law that if like 90% of the voting population agrees that you can do a do-over.
I do love how the second paragraph in her Wikipedia page is talking about how she basically hitched her wagon to Donald Trump and how she failed with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Mm.
How so many people died because it's like that's the second paragraph of your Wikipedia page is
Yeah.
how terrible you are. It's like you screwed up.
Dude, this is I'm so torn. I'm so torn now that you posted this Heinzke because I think paganism like is like very interesting, neo-paganism too, but there's so many Nazis.
What? Oh, yeah, that's too bad. I've
Like I don't want to have
Yeah.
like I because I feel as though I have been colonized by the Catholics in Rome, um, and during the Roman Empire, but frankly. It's so yeah, it's very cool. It's like the old forest gods and shit. I feel very connected to it in a very spiritual sense. Of course, I can't believe in any of that bullshit because I'm a highly rational person. But it is so many Nazis. I don't want
I
it.
I've
I wished someone could colonize my ass.
Nice.
actually like I've been in some circles
Lord.
of well, I mean, I would say old pagans then. But it's pretty cool. All that kind of spirituality. It's pretty nice actually.
Yeah, but there's like it's full of just fucking like neo Nazis, and it's really
No, but it's not the
it's
circles that I've been in, but
difficult. Yeah, but it's difficult to find those circles, and because those circles don't really advertise themselves because they don't want to get lumped in with the neo Nazis.
yeah, fair.
But the best kind of pagans are the dudes who like live in the forest and all they wear are just pelts and they have like a cow skull on their head and they just are covered in mud
Yeah.
and all they do is just like speak in runes.
That just
Those guys
sounds
are
like
cool.
bushcrafting with extra steps.
Well, it's basically what it is. Yeah, spiritually speaking.
I
Ah,
didn't know that was infested with Nazis. Yes.
Oh, how could you not?
Well, because
Oh
of
yeah, I think it's because actual Nazis started hijacking that shit. That's why they're into
there
it.
was a lot of even though the Nazis were very much like religious, Catholic, Christian, and all that shit. There was also like a lot of you know, the Norse revivalism type shit. They really put a lot of
Yeah, the Thule
yeah,
bullshit.
Thule society and all that. Yeah.
It's just basically because
Were
it's
you unable to hear me
they're
for the
just
past
from a
like 5
different.
minutes?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Right.
Right. Okay. So basically, there's this church in Newcastle, right? And it's called Jesmond, and it's on like there was a Lindy Beige video, but anyway,
Yeah.
the Lindy Beige video is bad, and that's not the point. Anyway, it's like next to a hot spring and some woods and a hill and all that sort of jazz. And there was a guy there who was talking about it, and he said he reckoned because it was all like close to nature, and he thinks that this is a policy across a lot of England while it was being Christianized by the Romans, you know, in like Constantine times and shit, where they would like take old pagan sites and co-opt them and turn them into churches,
Yeah.
and so that they didn't have to like set up new religious sites, and
This is-
also so that they didn't have to make people mad by outright destroying the old ones. And you know, you can like you sort of get the sense that something's been lost when you go to like old wrecked churches in the English country.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I kind of like
You know?
I'm really, I mean, even though I am, you know, an atheist, I'm totally down for like pagan revivals and shit of just like those ancient religions that were just swept over by, you know, by Christianity. Just because it's like, I mean, and just because I feel like, you know, people often make fun of like white people of like having no history or culture, and it's like they're wrong, but when you just look at it, it's like Christianity did kind of sterilize a lot of history.
Well, I mean, Christianity. I'm fine with like Christians having their own kind of spirituality shit and like their own religion. You know, that's do what you want to do if it makes you happy. But it's just that I
Really,
don't
Yeah.
connect to it.
Pretty
You know?
much the moment that
I mean,
I stopped
and
talking.
to be fair, you could say the exact same thing about Islam. It's like it's really hard to find information about like the
ancient
tribal
Arab societies.
Yeah, I mean, this is
yeah.
when religion becomes this dominant, especially like Christianity. It's not just the sites that they co-opted; it's the whole holidays. Like the reason we celebrate Christmas when we celebrate Christmas, you know, it's because they went,
Yeah,
well, it's going to be
Yuletide,
easier
isn't
to
it?
get these people to
Winter
get
solstice.
shit faced on this holiday, and also we're gonna whatever the fuck this thing is they do with the tree, let's do it also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not Yule. You don't have to go into the forest. Could just come to the church. We'll
Yeah.
have a tree in the church, and we'll do it a little bit more proper.
Yeah. Which I mean,
yeah, and then
the thing is,
and then
that's just history. That's just how it works. That's just how shit happens.
yeah.
I do kind of like that it's more mixed than just specifically one religion because it's more of a cultural mixing kind of idea generally.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it was
mean-
them trying to co-opt stuff, but it's still.
I mean, I'm not trying to shit on all Christianity. It's just, yeah, whenever religion becomes a dominant force, it does sort of make a point to co-opt or just like remove
Yeah.
the older ways. It's
It's-
in their interest to do so.
The ultimate
I have a
culture
hot
war,
take, right?
Isn't that just like every single like big like organization though?
No, but with religion, it's a much more culture focused thing because it's
Yeah.
fundamentally a culture
That is true.
thing. I think it's the ultimate culture war. But yes, Hansky, you were going to have a hot take, and then we're actually going to end the stream.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I was just going to
let
say
me
that
know before you-
monotheism.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Yeah.
you can all still say things, but Hansky, go first.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
first.
Monotheism cringe because it's fucking boring. There's only one god, you don't know anything about him. It's cooler to worship the river. Go outside, drink the filthy water. It doesn't matter if you get cholera because crystals and runes and shit.
I only agree with half of that.
I didn't.
I will agree with
understand
Heinz
most
on that.
of it.
I do like the religions where they have multiple gods and one of the gods is just like a big titty fertility god.
I mean, you
That's-
have to have
yeah.
one like that.
Yeah, you
Damn
kind of do.
Corey.
Yeah.
The Venus sculptures from Europe are like, damn, these dudes are fucking horny.
There's a theory that actually these sculptures were created by women trying to make representations of themselves
Oh
by
yeah, I
basically
heard
looking
about
down
that.
their own bodies.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, it was them because somebody actually yeah, one woman, she like took pictures of her like point of view of her own body, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you can make yourself look like a dummy thick short stack that way.
I mean, I do remember. I do remember like old college humor cartoons with the point of view thing. That was.
Oh, but
that
Berger,
was
I
a
wanted to
long
ask you
time.
because Christopher Lightgun Laser Pistols, he posted a video of him having a panic attack while recording a video. He posted it on Twitter,
Did he?
which was really cool to see because I mean, it wasn't cool to see. It was, yeah, I mean, he was having.
I know what you
panic
mean.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was just really cool that he posted. And it's like, hey, this is, this is what happens to me. And he like had a panic attack over just like misreading a line, and it was really cool to see because it's like, oh, good, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one who freaks out and over dumb shit.
Yeah.
And then Paul Joseph Watson like quote tweeted him, basically calling him a pussy.
What?
And then in the quote tweet, because he quote tweeted Chris changed the screen name to Paul Joseph Watson Drinks Cum.
Based.
And
hell
Paul
yeah.
Joseph Watson got completely shit on by everybody. Because it's like, you're making fun of a dude for having a panic attack.
Yeah. And also, like, the posting act of it is an incredibly strong act. And it does help a lot of people, so I respect it. Anyway, thank you everyone for being on the stream. I will click end stream now. I have clicked end stream. I will see you around, cunts, and they haven't even